Hello everybody. Today we are going to make a sour cherry white chocolate cake. It's a cake. You could also put it under the category of a cobbler, but we're going to go with cake. So first off, we're going to start with our white chocolate baking mix from the Cocoa Exchange. And here are the details. Okay. The directions are, you just follow directions on the back, but instead you add, I'm adding 2 cans of tart sour cherries. If you have fresh in your area, you're lucky. If not, I use 2 cans. They are 14.5 ounces each. First off, I put in 2 cups of the white chocolate baking mix. Then it calls for vegetable oil, but I like to put in butter because I think it makes it taste better. So it's 1 stick of butter. And then it's 2 eggs. And 1/3 of a cup of milk. I beat this till it's nice and creamy, a little fluffy, because it's going to have a different consistency because of the butter instead of the oil. So it's going to take a little extra off. Alright, after the cake mix is beaten up, going to fold in the cherries. They have been drained. This is like any other cake. Bake at 375 till it comes clean in the middle. Usually about 45 minutes to an hour depending on the fruit. I have also done this with peaches and it was amazing. Right, Henry?
Yes.
This is my son on the video. He does my videoing for me. Pre-spray your pan or butter, whatever you use, and just this is a, it's a medium. I use a toaster oven because it's easier and it doesn't heat up my house as much. And like I said, you bake it at 375 for at least an hour until the cake comes clean. Okay, that's it. My name is Jessica Faust. Please join me again for more videos. Check out my website, mytcesite.com/Jessica Faust. Thank you. Have a great afternoon.
How would you know when people show up?
Are we live?
Yeah.
Hello, people. Henry, say hello.
Hi.
This is true. He won't come on the camera. Okay. So,
Wait.
what are you doing?
There. Hi.
Oh,
There.
okay.
Nobody's here yet.
All right. Well, they can review it later.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to show everybody how to make our sea salt almond cookie with dark chocolate. So you have to be a dark chocolate fan. I myself personally am a dark chocolate fan. It is the best. Henry, what's your favorite chocolate?
I like milk chocolate, but I'll eat dark chocolate as well.
You eat everything. Okay, so this is easy peasy lemon squeezy 1, 2, 3 and done. Bowl. Stick of butter, soft. 1 egg, and then 2 cups of our sea salt almond cookie mix. And all of our cookie mixes get mixed by hand because they have chunks, not pieces. They're big chunks of chocolate. So, I mean, you can use your mixer if you want, but at the end of the day, you don't want to really recommend it. Okay, so I'm going to start with 2 cups of our sea salt almond cookie mix. Look at that. Look at the chunks. You can see all the chocolate chunks. Stick that there. Then we're going to put the butter in. Nice and soft. And our eggy. And squish it till it becomes all foam. It's going to take a little bit. And this is why I put the gloves on, because this is nasty. But they are so worth it. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. Henry, can you smell this?
No, not really.
Wow, it smells good. Don't listen to him. He doesn't know he's doing it.
But you can't smell. That's all.
Really, really good. It's starting to get all mixed up nice and good. I'm so excited to try this. Now, I won't be able to show you the baked product because they take 10 to 14 minutes, I believe it is, so a little bit more cookies to get done. But Henry and I will taste them, and we will post a review when they're done. The sacrifices my child makes for me. He's such a wonderful son, isn't he? Now, ball form. Ta-da! So you can make one big cookie if you want, and then that's just, cookie. But I don't recommend it. Now, you take these, and I'll put them in the there. And you take them, and you make them whatever size you want. They will flatten out, so you're going to make on the bigger side. Try to keep them spaced unless you like your cookies squished together, and that so would be one cookie. Preheat your oven to 50. Since I don't have an oven right now, I use a toaster oven, so I don't preheat it. It's 6 1/2 dozen yogurt. And this is good. These are good. Look at how quick we already have. We're gonna have 6 cookies. You have somebody that you weren't expecting to come over, or maybe somebody said, hey, you want to come over? We're gonna listen to some music and do some stuff. Maybe have a little cookout. You don't really go and purchase anything because you don't want just something plain. There you go. You have our first 6 cookies. You try it. Again, these are our sea salt almond cookies with dark chocolate chunks. How does that look? Henry, how does those look?
Good. Into the oven.
Into the oven.
Move, buddies. Move, buddy.
Do not mind my mess. Why are you showing your dogs?
I had to get the dog out of the way.
So, 350 for 10 to 14 minutes. or until the smell gets to you and you just can't stand it anymore, you have to not eat them. I will show you. Henry, let me have the phone, please. Thank you. Here are our nutritional facts and ingredients. There are beautiful directions. And as you can see, I still have enough to make another batch. So, that is the end of our Facebook Live. I will try them later on this evening, hopefully. And Henry will try them, and Brian cannot, unfortunately, because he cannot have nuts. By the way, these are nuts in them in case you didn't figure it out, so please be careful if you take them to somebody. And I believe that is it. Sound good?
Yep.
All right, thank you all for watching. Have a great evening, and my site is mytcesite.com/Jessica Faust. Have a good night, guys.